Good day, Mom. This is the model we created. It is based on our topic, memory management.
We're gonna show you the model we created. So the materials we use are scotch tape, folder, shoebox, construction paper, and glue. This model is based on a topic, memory management, in which we created a concept of books and bookshelves. So memory management is in charge of the main memory. It allows allocation of programs, data, and jobs. There are 4 memory allocation schemes: the single user contiguous scheme, fixed partition, dynamic partition, and the relocatable dynamic partition. So here's the process of every type of memory allocation scheme. First, we have here the single user contiguous scheme. So let's assume that this bookshelf serves as the operating system. And these books are the program, jobs, and data. These programs, jobs, and data are to be allocated to the operating system or the RAM. In a single user contiguous scheme, each program are loaded into the operating system and occupies the entire space of the operating system. No other jobs are allowed to enter, one job at a time. Next is the fixed partition. This RAM or the random access memory is being divided, which are called partition. In fixed partition, every partition allows only one job. These 3 jobs here are to be loaded into the random access memory or the RAM in contiguous process. First is the first job, followed by the second job, and the third job. As we can see in the random access memory, there are free spaces in every partition. These free spaces are what we call internal fragmentation, and this internal fragmentation can't be used.
Okay, the next is the dynamic partition. So it will be the operating system, and this will be the jobs. And in dynamic partition, the operating system, it gives space as much as the job requested. First to allocate is the job 1, followed by the job 2, and 3, and 4. So as we can see, in the operating system is we have this space. That is what we call internal fragmentation. And external fragmentation allows other jobs to allocate as long as there is a lot of space. Okay, so something like this. And that will be the dynamic partition.
In relocatable dynamic partition, it gathers together all the empty space and compact them to create space. Let's assume that these jobs here are being loaded. In the process of compaction, we're going to compact each spaces. So let's assume that it is already compacted, that all spaces is already compacted. So we can now allow other jobs to be loaded.